We're at the end of day 2 of 2014 Misfit Athletics Mock Regionals here at Misfit Athletics HQ. I'm Drew Crandall, sitting here with my main man, Cody Mooney, Chief Manchild.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about day 1 and day 2 so far. How you feel about day 1? Take me through all 3 of them.
Day one, it was all right. Definitely challenging. I know that anytime I do any like sort of Amanda type thing, like that rep scheme, it's definitely hard for me. My heart rate was definitely through the roof, probably as a lot of people's was. It was just something that I worked on. I did a little bit better today, just because I learned that I could just not go as hard as I had to. I didn't have to red line and things like that. But it definitely, that combination was hard for me. Clean and jerk went well. Hit a 315 PR. That was nice. And the pull-ups, strict pull-ups, I'm a little heavier kid, so that was hard. But, I mean, day one, it was good. It came out very well for me. I was happy with a lot of the things that I did. But seeing a lot of other people, everyone else did really well too. So it was a good day for Misfit Athletics, I think. So
sitting in 6th place, not absolutely loving the workouts, you got to be fairly happy after day 1.
Yeah. I totally was. I knew with the workouts that came out when I saw day 1, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to work my way up from that. But I was happy with what that happened.
So traditional regionals, day 2 is kind of the man test. Bust out a couple of workouts that you really have to dig deep on, not super high skill, just go to work. Mm-hmm. If that's the case, then that's usually your day, right?
Yeah. So today was the handstand walk and then the little chipper. The handstand walk was definitely my kind of workout. It was definitely a weird workout, though, knowing that you had to have those handstand walks unbroken. Like I told a lot of the guys, I went first, so I was just like, you got to have faith in your handstand walk, because every time I dropped the kettlebell, I was so hesitant to start. I would, like, my arms are killing me. I felt like I was going to fall on my face for the first steps. But once I started walking, I was totally fine.
Yeah.
So a lot of that stuff went really well. And then that last chipper was, you talked to me about it. You're like, you can't red line off the bat. And I knew, like, I remember I talked to you back in those ECC, started off with like 10 cleans at 205 or something, and I went too hard. My heart rate spiked. So I was really trying to, like, stay calm through those. And then once I was able to get past that and keep my heart rate down some, I tried to turn it on when I thought I was going to be okay.
Yep.
And I think I did that pretty well. I mean, I did broken on the overhead squats, and then I had to break up my thrusters 3 times, but I was able to turn it on when I wanted to, so I had a pretty good finish.
What was your time on WOD 4?
WOD 4, I got 9:50.
Whoa. What's your time on WOD 5?
8:31 on WOD 5.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it was definitely a good day.
All right, so let's go ahead and announce day 3. Workout number 6, 40, 30, 20, row for calories, deadlift at 225/155, handstand push-up, throwing a 20-minute cap on it. How you feel about that?
Yeah. That was definitely going to hurt. It's a lot of reps, high reps. I think it's going to be fun, though, because you're going to see that, mixture of the big guys that are going to do really well in the row and deadlift, but then you're throwing in that handstand push-up, so it's definitely going to mix up the field some. I think it's going to be an even workout across the board, and it should be fun. Yeah, it should be definitely a fun workout.
Cool. Event number 7, 100 wall balls 4 time. Sounds pretty easy, right?
Yeah. Why not? 20 pounds. Let's go.
30 pounds for the men, 20 pounds for the ladies, 10-foot target for the men, 9-foot target for the ladies. Still pretty easy, though, right?
Yeah.
If you drop the ball or mess up in any way, shape, or form, or get a no rep, catch it funny, not in a nice, smooth rhythm, you go run 200 meters. Then you start over.
All right. So that mixes up the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many are you going to do in a row to start?
100. No.
Do you think it's possible that anyone will hit
I
100?
think it's possible. I think you got to go into the zone a little bit, But I definitely think it's possible, because wall ball is one of those movements, like, if I dropped it at 50 and I did my run, no matter when I pick up that ball again, I'm going to get 5 in, and I'm going to probably be in the same feeling spot. Everything's going to be burning and stuff like that. So, I mean, wall ball is something that if you can dig deep, you got to just fight through it. But I think it's going to be a definitely interesting workout, because, again, like I said with the handstand walk, it's going to be one of those things where it's like, if you do break and you do run, you have to think, am I picking up too early? Am I resting too much? So it's definitely going to be one of those mental workouts.
Right.
It should be a good one to end on.
Right. Cool. So event 7, the 100 wall balls for time, that will be the final event. Just for me, from a coach's standpoint, looking at how day 1 went, very, very happy at the times. We obviously did a lot of Olympic lifting in this past cycle. If everybody watching this followed the full last cycle, and the snatch is kind of the sexy lift in CrossFit. It's the one you throw on Instagram, all that good stuff. But here at Misfit Athletics, we're a little bit more about the hard work, the stuff that you can't fit in the 15-second clips, and the clean and jerk reflects that, that hard-nosed mentality a little bit more than the snatch. Definitely. So what I wanted to do from a programming standpoint was throw that snatch at the beginning of the week. If you hit a PR, great. But I wanted the clean and jerk to be in a competitive atmosphere. I wanted people to really dig deep and find out how much they could go for, and the results were there. So thank you guys for proving that everything's working.
I definitely saw a lot of videos of people hitting PRs, and not just PRs, but I mean like PRs that look good. Yeah. Very good. Everyone moving well with a barbell and stuff like that. So I was very impressed with everyone that did hit that PR. That's awesome.
Absolutely. Really look forward to seeing the scores pouring in tonight. Assume to see some incredible stuff. Sorry if you didn't catch Mr. Mooney over here in today's workouts.
Hey, it's always tomorrow.
I think that's about it.
Yeah, good luck, everyone.
See you guys tomorrow.